Hello students, welcome to our English grammar class. In our previous class, we have learned what are the different forms of non-finite verbs. In the last class, we have discussed to plus verb, then only verb, then ing form, then en form or third form. And today we will discuss the position of the to plus verb form. That means to plus verb form we will use where in the sentences. That means where to put this to plus verb form in a sentence. See the first one, you see here, to plus verb as subject. That means in a sentence we can use to plus verb as subject. You see here this sentence, to err is human, to forgive divine. That means to err is here subject. So to know the subject we ask who or what. That means what is human? If we ask the question what is human, the answer comes to err. What is divine? To forgive is divine. So here to err is the subject of this sentence. So here to plus verb is used as subject. And let us see what other use. The second use is to plus verb as object. That means to plus verb we use it as object also. See the sentence. What's the sentence? I hope to see you again. I hope to see. If I question here, I hope what? I hope what? Automatically the answer comes to see. So when the answer here is I hope what, the result comes is known as object. So here to see is the object. Okay. In the third rule, you see here where we use to plus verb. The to plus verb we use here as direct and indirect object. As you know, direct object and indirect objects are also in the same sentence we use. When we ask a question using whom, it comes your object. First one is your indirect object, and when we ask with what, it comes the direct object. So here you see the doctor advised Sima to take some tests. The doctor advised Sima. When the question comes, the doctor advised whom? The doctor advised whom? Automatically the answer is Sima. So whom here refer to Sima. So Sima is indirect object. On the other hand, the question arises, the doctor advised what? Here what means the answer is to take. So the to take is here the direct object. Okay. And now let us see where to use to plus verb in another phrase. That is to plus verb as adjective. As you know, adjective means describing words. We use it before a noun, after noun also. What's the sentence? There is a house to let at the end of the road. Here is a sentence you see. Starting is there and a house to let. A house to let is the noun phrase here. This is article and house is your head noun. What is it? House is your head noun. And to let is your adjective or describing word. So we use to plus verb as adjective or describing word also. And let us see next one where we use the to plus verb as adjunct. We use to plus verb as adjunct also. You see here, he let out a part of his house to make some extra money. When we ask a question, for what purpose he let out a part of the house? For what purpose he let out a part of his house? Automatically the answer comes to make some extra money. To make some extra money. So this answer shows that to make is here adjunct. So to plus verb also used is also used as adjunct in a sentence. Okay, so these are the various positions of your to plus verb form, that is non-finite, and this comes in the different places like your subject, here object, here direct and indirect object, here your adjective, and here your adjunct. Now let us discuss the non-finite forms which we have already categorized. First two non-finite forms. First one is to plus verb and second one is your null or nothing plus verb. That means without anything. So let's discuss where to use to plus verb and where to use null plus verb. That means without anything verb is used. Where verb you can say. You see here, first one is modal auxiliaries are followed by verb. So we discussed here first where to use only verb without to. Without to. That means to will not be used. So let us see first sentence. You see here modal auxiliaries are followed by plus or null plus verb. That means without anything, only the verb. When there is an auxiliary, the auxiliary is always followed by a bare verb. What is it? I can swim. Here you see, can is your here auxiliary and swim is bare verb. That means there is no to here. Here there is no to. And second one you see, he might come. Here come is verb and might is your auxiliary. And in the third you see here, I will return in time. You see here return is the verb and will is the auxiliary. This is the group of verbs, and in this group will is modal and return is your verb. So return is here non-finite verb and it is without anything. That means null plus verb. It is without anything, only the verb. Now let us discuss what were the other uses of null plus verb. In number 2.2, let us see how null plus verb uses in the sentence. Verbs like let, make, help, up, see, hear, watch, notice. These verbs are followed by null plus verb. That means after these verbs we use only the verb, that is your non-finite verb. You see here, please let us go home. When let is used, you see here let is used, automatically go is here without anything. That means null plus verb. Where go, where, the verb is where. In the second sentence you see, the teacher made us write the word properly. You see here, made is the here your finite verb and write is your non-finite verb. As made is here, you see this, your make. These are the verbs, full verbs. After this we can write the verbs only, that is non-finite verbs only, without to. So the teacher made us write the word properly. In the third sentence you see, I helped my mother clean the room. Here help. This word is here help. So this verb is here finite verb or full verb. When these full verbs are present after the full verb like this, we write the non-finite verb in its bare form, that means without anything or without to. Okay, it is only clean, not too clean. And to the third point, you see here expressions like had better and would rather are followed by noun plus verb. That means the expressions like had better, if there is had better, then after had better we have to write only verb, only non-finite verb without anything, without to. So you see this example, you had better leave this place, you had better, and this expression is had better. The following non-finite verb is here leave. Okay, and next one you see would rather. Would rather is also another expression. In this expression we use only the non-finite verb, that means bare. So I would rather look into it. Here would rather is followed by look. So look is here without any to. That means to plus verb is not here, only verb, that is look. Now we have discussed already noun plus verb, but now we will discuss where to use to plus verb. You see first one, verbs like agree, appear, attempt, claim, decide, desire, demand, expect, you fail, then forget, hesitate, hope, intend, love, manage, need, plan, prepare, pretend, refuse, seek, request, want, wish. These words, these are the full verbs like this. These full verbs always follows. These full verbs are followed by to plus verb form. That means non-finite verbs will be placed, will be written as to plus verb after these full verbs. So was this example? He requested me to help him. You see this verb, the verb is requested, and this is the full verb or finite verb. So after it, to help is your non-finite, help is your as non-finite verb. Likewise, they expected to travel by air. They expected, you see here, this expected is the verb of this group. And after this type of verbs or finite verbs, we have to use to plus verb form. So in this, we know that the verbs like this, which are written on the whiteboard, they take to plus verb form after these verbs. Next you see number 2. No other words can come between the verbs like hope, begin, deserve, prefer, try, remember, etc. and to plus verb. That means if in a sentence these verbs are available, hope, begin, deserve, prefer, try, remember, then after this there will be to plus verb form and no other words can be used. Here we have used me. You see here in the first principle we saw that after requested there is another word, that is me. But here we will see that after these words and before to plus verb there will be no word at all. There will be no word at all. For example, I hope to see you soon. Here you see, this is hope. So as it is hope, and this is 2 plus C, that means 2 plus verb. There is nothing between them. There will be no word between these. Another example you see here, they tried to escape from the problem. You see here, tried. You see this word is try, so it is tried, and the non-finite verb is escape. It is in the 2 plus verb form. So between them there is no word. So we discussed here 2 points. Now let us discuss the point number 3. So and number 3 is the verbs like request, advise, allow, command, compel, force, invite, instruct, order, permit, remind, tell, etc. take a noun phrase, that means noun or pronoun, between verb and 2 plus verb. Dear students, you see here these are the verbs which are like this: request, advise, it is advise, okay, S-E, advise, you take it, and allow, command, compel, force. These are the verbs, and we see here example. He requested me to help him. Here requested is the main verb, that is finite verb, and another is that is help, to help, it is non-finite verb, okay, and between them this is your pronoun. What we say, your noun phrase, noun or pronoun, it is here. So we say that when these verbs come and there is 2 plus verb, and between them we take a noun phrase or noun or pronoun. Okay, in the second example you see here, the police permitted the people present to enter into the hall. The police permitted the people present. The people present is the here your noun phrase. Okay, the head noun is the people, and your present is your adjective. So to enter is your non-finite verb. Okay, and let's see the next point, number 4. The verbs like expect, ask, like, want, etc. are allowed, are followed immediately by 2 plus verb, and also take a noun phrase between main verb and 2 plus verb. Here you see here, this is an extraordinary or something different. That means both the conditions are applied here. That means you see the first example, they expected to travel by air. Here expected verb is directly or immediately followed by 2 plus verb. But in the next sentence you see, they expected me to travel by air. Here me, this pronoun is between the finite verb or full verb and the 2 plus verb, that is non-finite verb. Okay, so these are the various examples and principles to form, to write, to use the non-finite verbs. We have discussed 4 types of non-finite verbs. I think this will be helpful for you, and this video will be a part of your life also. Okay, thank you. This is for today.